A 1-2 punch for neighbors impacted by severe storms nearly a month ago. Now that the cleanup is mostly complete, many are getting a shock on their electricity bill.
Many SWEPCO customers are seeing higher bills, even folks who went without power for days. Our Jesus Martinez has that story.
And to kind of have our bill jump so high without using it just kind of took us by surprise.
An unpleasant surprise for SWEPCO customer Jesse Jackson.
And again, we went 4 days without power and we spent a week away. And so none of that makes sense. And our bill was $217.97 for this billing cycle.
She says her bill was over $100 more than it was the previous month.
They charged you more just for not having power.
She reached out to SWEPCO asking them the same question many have. Why is the bill so high even though the power was out for days?
And they informed us that the reason that it was so high was because usage went up.
So it's summertime, everybody's home. It is extremely hot. And again, while the power was out for a little bit, a majority of our customers came back on in 2 or 3 days. And so, that's about a tenth of the month.
SWEPCO representative Mark Robinson says customers were not charged for the days they didn't have power.
But if there's no electricity going through that meter, you're not getting charged for that.
But the increase in cost still puzzles Jackson as she runs a bakery from her house, appliances running constantly.
I would say on average 8 hours a day. Every day, constantly 24/7. There's a movie going on in the background to distract a kid.
With no power to run her business, those appliances weren't in use, and she was also out of town on vacation.
So we didn't use very much power. I run a home bakery, didn't work for a month. So that power we weren't using as much. So for them to say that our kilowatts did go up doesn't really make sense when we kept our AC at 80 degrees when we were out of town. And then our house got up to 86 degrees for those 4 days without power.
SWEPCO does say if there's a mistake in your bill to contact them for a possible solution. In Kilgore, Jesus Martinez, CBS 19.
Jesus, thank you. Other resources for anybody who's having trouble paying these higher than normal bills, you can find that in our website, cbs19.tv.